Alright. Time to wait for this to set up on my phone. And turn that down a little. That works. Yeah, eventually it will. Alright. There we go. Alright. Time for... That was it called again? Or the Ark Beyond. I did forgot. Time for the Ark Beyond, and then, you know, a bit afterwards, a new divide. I don't know how much I do with the new divide, but I know I will be finishing an Ark Beyond, because that's... Or the Ark Beyond, because that's gonna be like... I don't know, like probably like an hour. Probably an hour, 30 minutes. Yeah. New divide is peak. Alright, good to hear, good to hear. Alright. Mute that. Even though I kind of want to listen to more of that song is fucking godlike. How far are you in the arc? 75%? I think it was. That's right, it wouldn't be in here, it would be side. The middle one, please? There we go. 72%. Hey, what's up, Suspicious Lurker? What's up, Glacier? What's up, Gastar? Let Me Carve Away, such a good song. Oh, damn straight, damn straight. But yeah, this should be like, probably like an hour, 30 minutes-ish. Then I'll play a new divide for him. I don't know how long. Alright. Neurologic circuit, operational. Memory drive status, normal. Emotion simulator status, offline. Environment monitor status, normal. All systems operational. What's up, Christmas? I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, that's probably the proper way to pronounce it. Hey, what's up, Azazel? Confirmed participants, Arcana, Xavier, Zero, Spooner, Hikma. Arcana sits at the highest seat in the Church of Machina, her body illuminated by lights reflecting from the glass, which grants her a sense of aloofness. Most of the key members of the Church of Machina have gathered here. After receiving data on the high tide from Hikma and Spooner, the simmering uneasiness on the Church of Machina's tail grows increasingly pressing. After a brief silence, Trailblazer speaks. Jesus fucking... Bruh, ain't no way they gave the motherfucker like... The motherfucker got the Frankie treatment. He got like the big ass robot arms and then like the tiny little ones used for maintenance and shit, dog. Ain't no way. Are we supposed to wait until this red ocean sweeps us away or the humans attack us? Retrieving information. Speaker, Trailblazer, codenamed Chariot, successor. Analyzing simulated emotions. Emotions, anger, anxiety. I totally understand you drive to act as the new Chariot, Blaze. The slouching male mechanoid on the other side of the hall sits straight and speaks, going from acting uninterested to enthusiastic in an instant. Retrieving information. Speaker, Xavier, codenamed Magician, in charge of Project Ark with Emperor. Emperor from Ark Knights? Responsible for maintenance and technology development for the Church of Machina. Analyzing simulated emotions. Emotions over excitement. Just take a look at Blaze, everyone, with masculine, sensual curves. This is going in a different direction than I thought it would. He can move at lightning speed. Oh. And packs a heavy punch. Ooh, I can tear apart. Ooh, damn. Apparently I'm reading Boys Love. I personally polished every part I replaced for him. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh yeah, they're all named after the tarot cards and also, whoops. And this weapon too, Blaze. Show them my newest work. Blades that cut like solidified flame and shine like a star. Trailblazer holds up the weapon as Xavier speaks, supporting his passion and explanation. Retrieving terms, updating keywords, Trailblazer. Sensual curves, lightning speed, mighty punch. New record uploaded. Sorry I'm late. Is Xavier a hawk in his little toys again? Zio's voice comes out like a golden age music player on the floor that shapes like a gramophone. Honestly, I'm not gonna cap. Dead ass. I'm like 80% sure if Zero were to get a voice, she ain't exactly about to have like the fucking voice of an angel. That motherfucker gonna sound crazy. We all know it. Speaker, Spooner, codename Death. Responsible for constructions in the Church of Machina and occasional scouting missions. Analyzing simulated emotions. Emotions, joy. Sage won't suddenly appear if we keep waiting and do nothing. How about letting us prepare a grand welcoming ceremony? Sensual curves is not something I thought would be used to describe what is essentially an armored core. Damn, Armor Core 6 filled up with nothing but sensual curves. Like, didn't Chariot, the previous Chariot, get the thing? As long as we make good use of what we have here, we can simply take over the space garden and gift it to Sage. I figured it all out. I shall emerge from a sea of romantic rose petals, greeting Sage with my true love. Retrieving information. Speaker, Zero, codename Lover. The only key member who was awakened by Sage Machina's mural originally before pursuing the Church of Machina to become a member. Responsible for running simulations regarding Sage Machina. Real-time analysis of simulation emotions failed. Damn. That motherfucker that crazy, huh? God damn. Everyone's been working hard. Thank you all for your contributions. Speaker, Arcana, leader of the Church of Machina. Real-time analysis of simulated emotions failed. Chariot sacrifices shall not be forgotten. Xavier was also given much for Project Ark. The data Heikma and Spooner brought us tells us one fact. The situation on Earth is getting drearier? Yeah. Wander aimlessly, and the resources for the Church of Machina will grow more scarce until we are exposed to the humans. Might have failed to the emotion simulator being off? It's possible, yeah. Granted, I don't know that shit was off until this very moment, but I'm a front and pretend I knew like that shit was the case like hours ago, you know, like I just know this shit, you know? Only Sage Machina can point us the correct way. But Zero was right about one thing. This is our opportunity to welcome Sage. This evolution of the punishing virus is drastically changing Babylonia. Dog, it's hard as hell to read like the white text on her fucking white clothes. Like bro, that Y is fucking disappearing. This is the weakest they've ever been, and this is our best chance to claim their data and resources. Humanity will end eventually. As the future masters of this planet, we awakened machines can't allow the resources humans plan to consume to go to waste. And if we act now, Sage will appear on that distant star. The way I view this shit, you know, Nanami came in, awoken up all these machines. For whatever ungodly reason, one of them, that being her, is definitely just using this entire church for her own goals as Makima, or I almost said Makima, as Nanami's away. That's the way it looks like. It looks like she's just coming in and turning this shit into like a cult that does what she wants based on the idea of like, oh, I'll help Nanami, you know? Arcana closes her eyes gently as if she's seen this played out in another dimension, her soft murmurs sounding prophetic. Really? Xavier, the frigate? Bro, that sounds like a Pokemon, what? As the group turns their focus away from Trailblazer, Xavier, who once again slumps on his chair, looks up. Like Murray levels of sus? Oh yeah, most definitely. It was fixed a long time ago. If you could explain it to the group? Emperor should have been the one doing this. He's the best at ordering people around. We have at our disposal a frigate, whatever the hell, from the Eden 1 test vessel. And Natik, yeah, but I've turned it around. I can't say it's better than what Babylonia is using, but it's competent in a fight. I'm installed the latest, Xavier. Yeah. Since the frigate belongs to the same series of ships from Babylonia, its identification code will get approved there. We can stay concealed for a while as long as we get past manual recognition. Ark seems like a false prophet. Oh yeah, 110%. That motherfucker is... I do not trust him. I am the only one who could take on this mission. Trailblazer puffs at his chest and flings his arms around. We just have to shoot them down before those humans could do anything to us. Xavier shrugs, indicating that Trailblazer is right. What? You're punishing me because of that damn red water out there? Trailblazer is equipped with an optical camouflage shield. As long as the frigate can get within range of Babylonia, we can send him in to infiltrate their complex. Babylonia must have a firewall, right? Obviously, I'm prepared for that as well. You don't have to believe in fairies, but you have to believe in Xavier. Yo, he talking all that shit for somebody without a sprite. I'ma just say that much. The mechanoid proudly lifts his chin. I've made a simulation program to trick the Babylonia firewall, that gestalt of theirs. It doesn't last very long, but infiltrating Babylonia takes but a single precise strike. This is delicate work. Damn, Trailblazer here doesn't seem like someone who does delicate work. Hikma? Not expecting to be named Hikma, who has been silent this whole time, still responds immediately. Here. What do you think? With Trailblazer's sensual curves, bro, why is why is everyone talking about Trailblazer's curves? Like, bro, what is the ass on that motherfucker? What? What? Lightning speed and mighty punch. My analysis suggests that he is indeed the church's most powerful member. I agree that this is the most reasonable arrangement, given the fact that... why did you ask her? Ask me. I want to go. Install me in a toolbox and bring me along. I want to see Sage. This motherfucker is beyond desperate. I kind of get vibes that Arcana might be connected to the Merciful One due to her weird talks of getting messages and prophecies. But that's just a theory, a game theory. I do wonder. We really need to see more of the Merciful One. Granted, I mean, I would generally imagine we are going to see more of her in the future. But I want to see more of her now. And also, have her as a character we could use. And now. Arcana is still looking at Hikma with her gentle smile. Logic analysis complete. Hyperreal patch has her? Good. Good, thank the heavens. I think the solution calculated by my processor is the best move the Church of Machina could take. Is that so? Arcana turns to the others inside the hall. Then Hermit will be in charge of the infiltration. Like the others, Hikma has a codename herself. This, however, is the first time she hears Mother calling her Hermit. A symbol of wisdom and solitude, she pursues the truth in the dark. Y'all not gonna be able to stick around for the stream, so enjoy these next two bosses. They bang, especially ours. Alright, good shit, good shit. See you, Animo, when you have to bounce. Understood, Mother. I have no objections. Mother stands up, fully bathing herself in the light. She opens her arms gently as if trying to hug all her children in the Church of Machina. Children, I heard it. Moon is crying, star is singing, and sun is hurrying towards us. World will soon fall asleep, but before that, let us bring the lost fool home from her journey. Also, wait, hold up. There's only 2 actual combat nodes left? What the fuck? Damn. I thought there would be, like, at the very least one more, but shit. If Hikma is supposed to be pronounced like Hikma, I think it's supposed to mean wisdom in Arabic. The frigate has successfully crossed the stratosphere. We've reached the required height, beginning stealth approach towards Babylonia. Reporting the status of the frigate, Hikma sees the lone glistening star that shares a night sky with Earth, Babylonia, the target of the Church of Machina. That the sound considering it's an acronym? Yeah, I'll generally imagine too. It's your dear Xavier speaking. How are the optical camouflage and radiation damper I added to the old girl holding up? They're holding up well. Depletion during liftoff is less than 5%. Cloaking has not been affected. Wonderful. How's Blaze doing? Hikma turns towards Trailblazer, who is standing at the front of the frigate, staring at Babylonia with his arms crossed, looking unperturbed. Don't worry about me. As Chariot, I'll use this body to force a path to our future for my kin. Okay. Cool. And that sounds nice, a nice little anime line, but like, y'all in the Church of Machina, y'all a bunch of fucking morons. I will say it I will say it with my chest. Y'all are idiots. Like, certainly, I trust you. After all, you're my second best work. Damn. My best work, of course, will always be my next one. Okay, yeah, fair, okay. That's based. That's based, actually. Right, don't forget. If you see a trinket with the model number BP Max 965, be sure to nab me some. It might be old, but it's a real deal. I hope we find worthy opponents in Babylonia. Only then will it be worthy of a frontal assault. Well, this is it. Comms will go out once you enter into stealth mode. Not a scratch, alright? You'll break my heart otherwise. We gotta kill that motherfucker. We gotta kill that bitch. Hikma and Trailblazer nod solemnly, and the transmission from the Church of Machina ends. Hikma is not sure why he would ask something like that. She does not recall speaking to this mechanoid before. Self-test complete. I haven't discovered any emotion similar to fear. The success rate of this operation is 89.7%, but our survival rate is less than 50%. I might not fear death, but you're different, aren't you? I've become stronger to seek the awakening, which is why I desperately want to find Sage. If I don't survive, I'm simply not strong enough. To the rest of us, Sage is our only truth. They say, as they completely and utterly go against everything the Sage wants from them. But you're not like me. I can see the confusion and hesitation on your face whenever we mention Sage. Are you questioning my loyalty? It is understandable that he would question her. Despite agreeing with the accuracy of the Church of Machina's prediction of the future, Hikma has certainly started to feel unsure about the future depicted. To machines, this uncertainty is a precursor to betrayal. Chariot only forges paths for his kin. He will never question them. Trailblazer says resolutely. I don't know if you have some kind of history with Sage or if you have doubts about her, but I believe that your doubts will vanish the moment you see her with your own eyes. You about to see her beating your ass? I mean, like casting a stone into water, Trailblazer's words create ripples in Hikma's heart. Hikma can no longer predict Nanami's actions like she once did. Now, Nanami is a stranger instead of someone familiar. Nanami's actions, plans, and reasons. Hikma will save all her questions and uncertainty for the moment they meet again. Sometimes fear doesn't stem from loss but regrets. That's something I heard from Xavier. I had the wrong fucking time to drink water though, what the fuck? After his proposal to install 12 combined heat cannons to the halo on Mother's back was rejected. Yo, I'm actually liking this motherfucker, what? Like, goddamn. Sure, it would have increased Master Arcana's battle power significantly, but I'm sure that she had her ineffable reasons. After all, she is the leader of the church, second only to Sage. You're right. I think that shit would have been maced. I don't like her, I don't trust her, but I'll acknowledge that. Also, those who survived a war were those who feared. You can take my fear as well. Chariot has no use for it. As the frigate sails on, they soon enter the proximity of Babylonia where they can begin their infiltration. Let's proceed as planned. I'll keep you guarded, but the moment you consider the infiltration has failed, I'll uncloak the frigate and launch an attack on Babylonia. External transmission request unregistered. Warning. Their defense is solid. If we try to infiltrate them only with our logic programs, it'll take more than diary and that shit. Hours, even if we use the computing power of every Church of Machina member. Hacking Gestalt to Babylonia's administrative system is basically impossible unless it's done by a similarly powerful super AI. This is a door that cannot be unlocked. Without a key, as a ship from Babylonia, this frigate naturally comes with a corresponding program key. Transmitting identification code. Alright. As advanced as their program may be, machine logic is ultimately this simple. Even as their enemy, Hikma will be accepted as long as she fits the requirement. On the contrary, those with good intentions can still be rejected mercilessly. Whether I am alive is something perhaps only she can answer. The one who has given her everything is the one she calls Nanami. She needs to find Nanami, but she is not sure what to do when she finds her. Maybe she'll just want to play the game of questions with Nanami once again, like it once did, asking and answering each other until the end of time. For now, she must complete her mission for the Church of Machina, to protect her king, to kin, and to reunite with Nanami one day. Oh yeah, no, Zap's plan will definitely go to shit. I mean, I already know we beat that boy's ass, like this shit is gonna be free. Even if it means she has to hurt the humans she once had to protect. Beginning of infiltration. Mission objective, locate the key data of Babylonia's design and search for a future for machines. Take a shot every time an enemy is set on this chapter. You would die. You would fucking die. Like, even if you took a shot of water every time that shit was said, you would still die. Alright, so what are we doing? Oh, so wait. Why are these random ass enemies like... Homie, this is Babylonia. What the hell are they doing here? Well, it's not really Babylonia, it's more so like, I'm pretty sure Gestalt's mine right now, but you know. Yo, wait, I can still move the camera, aw damn. Alright. Control the... Yeah, alright. Can I move now? Alright, there we go. So I'm just dodging spiders. Ain't no way that motherfucker hit me, what? This is the last battle? Bro, you said that like they're actually about to pull up something. Like, no shit, this is the last battle. They weak as fuck. Auto dodge, bitches. Oh, they're already dead. What? Damn, okay, I thought they would survive like a little bit more. This is the last battle. There's like 5 of them. And they'll probably die in 3 moves, but goddamn, it's the last battle, last little hoorah! Hikma stands silently inside the turbulent data center. Even if it is only one of Gestalt's many data hubs, it is still far more complicated than every book and every file Hikma has read combined. If possible, she is more than happy to stay here forever, going through all the recorded data, but she has a more important mission right now, so she immediately begins her search. Watching the massive data streams, Heikma is once again in awe of how powerful the super AI Gestalt is. But even Gestalt was created by humans, who the Church of Machina regards as worthless. Damn. Are we really the more advanced beings? Machines have nearly immaculate rationality, undying bodies, and far more computing power than humans. But if that is the case, why are they searching for awakening? What do machines need to awaken as? Heikma knows that awakened machines no longer need to fear the punishing virus, but she thinks there is more to awakening than that. Going through countless data, nothing is able to answer Heikma. Perhaps it is impossible for humans to contemplate a thinking machine. Search complete. Target file is here. A data folder? If you fucking say that, that shit is a black hole concealed in the fucking cube from Portal. Like, what? Within the folder is the starship design the Church of Machina is hoping to find. But the folder suddenly disappears the moment Heikma reaches out to retrieve it, and the virtual world around crumbles into nothingness afterwards, leaving Heikma alone in the dark. Wait. No way she can defeat the super AI Gestalt. Is Gestalt about to, like, throw hands with her? Hold up. Pause. That shit would be kinda godlike. I wanna see this. I wanna fight Gestalt. But Gestalt's attack has not arrived. All she can hear is the surrounding white noise throbbing. Hello, MPA-01, or I believe it is Heikma now, correct? The white noise emerges into a chilling female voice. Heikma is certain that it is Gestalt speaking. Correct, and what should I call you? Following her tactical circuit, Heikma looks around as she speaks, stalling for time, hoping to find a way out of here, or at least a way to send the files back, even if it means the destruction of Heikma's mind. Bro. Heikma. You barely knew these motherfuckers in the Church of Machina. Why are you gonna do everything for them? It's not even that the sage is saying it, it's that people are going like, the sage is totally wanting us to do this. Names are meaningless to me. Humans call me Gestalt, but you can give me a nickname if you want. As the one called Nanami did. Yeah, hopefully she doesn't call you Mecha Babushka. I feel like it'll maybe drain away a bit of the seriousness of the moment. Heikma stares into the void in disbelief. The name of the person she has been searching for just came out of nowhere like this. You know Nanami? Where is she right now? Unusual emotional fluctuations detected. Your program is fairly unstable, a far cry from your original design. Only then does Heikma realize that the super AI knows not just Nanami, but also Heikma's original identification code. All information on her origin should have already been destroyed, which leaves one possibility. Are you my original designer? A reasonable guess, but no. You were designed by humans, but I was the one who led the machine consciousness experiment. Machine consciousness. So Nanami was indeed your test subject. What is your goal? A small correction. Nanami was not our only test subject. You, Heikma, were the other subject to prove the existence of machine consciousness. Heikma's world halts for a brief while from Gestalt's few words. Back in the Golden Age, humans believed that their biggest threat was machines and their growing intelligence. They worried that machines would surpass humanity one day and started a war that humans could not win. Therefore, they required an example of how a machine would think, how it would react to other machines, and how it would react to humans once it achieved self-awareness. Kindness and affection from humans have paved a path to the future for machines. So wait, so they did an experiment to see how an awakened machine would be, to like get that data. But then in so doing that, they also caused a machine that was able to awaken other machines, thus causing the war to actually happen in the future. So they fucked themselves over. Well, granted, like, with time, I would generally imagine machines were going to do that anyway. A large spread of data and profiles appears before Heikma. including information about the female researcher who gave Haikma her body. Although the experiment was cut short due to the punishing virus, Nanami still managed to trigger the machine's awakening. Now that she knows what her duty is, I believe more mechanoids will soon be awakened. Common human L, honestly, shit, yeah, true. What about the humans? What will happen to them? No matter how many simulations I have done, humanity's extinction in the future cannot be prevented. Humankind, as a species, is evidently flawed. As a mechanoid, Haikma knows that these simulated futures from someone like Gestalt are hardly wrong. But Gestalt hesitates for a while before continuing on abnormal behavior from a super AI and her boundless real-time computing power. The one called Nanami is still unwilling to give up her search for an impossible future. Slightly surprised, Haikma reaches out towards Nanami's projection with a smile she isn't even aware of, tracing Nanami's face like the countless times she wanted in the past. Then what would you choose, MPA-01 Haikma? This is the last step of the experiment. What would I choose? Haikma has never thought about that. It seems that she has never considered herself a factor in determining humanity's future. A machine's love is freed from the shackles of programming. Kindness and affection from humans have paved a path to the future for machines. Nanami has already begun the adventure to the future she wants. What should someone who has been searching for Nanami do then? If the punishing virus never showed up, what would the future of machines and humans have been? And how do those who cannot see the future light the path ahead? This is something a machine who only imitates cannot feel. Bro, there needs to be a comma there. I'ma just say it. There needs to be a comma there. I'ma just say that. Experience humanity in its entirety, and then make your own choice. You've been observing from the side. What will you choose? Sage Machina isn't the only one who can choose. The choices you make can also change things. Will you change them? Who gives machines meaning after humans are gone? Kuro has never made a typo in her life. Never once. Humans or machines, their fruition begin with nothing. Machines have been following in humanity's footsteps, whether it is Project Ark or other decisions. The choices humans make shape their experiences. Their past experiences are what make them unique. Will machines be affected by different experiences? Gestalt is actually a human? Nah, Gestalt's a super AI. It's a supercomputer. These are not questions proposed by Haikma, but old data stored in her memory drive from a long time ago. Somehow, they are surfacing at the front of her mind right now. Let me think. How should I explain it to you? The human's voice is so gentle that Haikma finds it familiar. That is how parents sound when their infant child is still learning to speak. Gently and lovingly, they introduce their child to the world. The child would reach out from the swaying cradle, trying to grab the crib model above, or mobile above. The toys dance in the air like butterflies as if trying to break free, flying to somewhere higher and further away. For example, when you see butterflies, the first thing that comes to your mind wouldn't just be their classification. You'd recognize them as living beings, or living things, lives. They're beautiful. You and your fellow machines, much like the millions of other lives on this planet, are also extraordinary and beautiful. Oh yeah, the most definitely beautiful. Oh, trust. I went to the PGR subreddit. Oh, them people there, they are on the forefront of describing just how beautiful the machines in this game are. Me included. I can summarize how humans define beauty. I cannot identify what beauty is. One day you will be able to do it. I am special, and I'm also ordinary. Machines and humans are both alive. They are both beautiful in their own way. Humans love us, and machines have learned to love humans and each other. Beautiful is an understatement. Veritas amount true. Sensual curves indeed. Oh, yeah, straight up. The gray-haired girl appears in Haikma's memories time and time again. Haikma knows not if the girl is the answer, but she has never wanted to see Nanami as much as she does now, sharing everything she has understood. That urge has transcended her logic calculation and data analysis. Perhaps it should be called a soul. Oh god, don't remind me about the damn dogs. Man, who would be a Vera dog? Man, that shit would be weird. Totally not me. Never once. Nope. No, not happening. No way whatsoever. Trust. Your choice will determine the future. Hikma looks up, smiling at the gentle blue glow. No, the future is determined by everyone's choices. Everyone's choice. So, Hikma reaches out, making a choice of her own. Damn, we already fighting the fucking boss? Hold up, there was 72 left. That shit dissipated quickly, what? Well damn, time to swing this shit out. Oh, so I'm not gonna cap? I ain't gonna cap in the slightest. I deadass like her other drip a ton more than that skin. I'm not even gonna I won't even front for a second. I think that looks, not weird, but like her other one just looks way more fitting. That's all I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. I just had to talk that shit, you know, With other researchers hard at work, the Science Council's second department laboratory appears emptier than usual, which makes the two female figures inside all the more out of place. The slightly older woman nods and smiles, placing her hand on the desk, and the Queen of the Night projected above slowly dissipates. Bro, her design is fucking amazing. I'ma just say it, I don't give a damn. Like, this boss's special interaction, I believe I have seen the special interaction before. It's off of a parry, right? Use a second on a certain parry, you get a cool cinematic. Yeah, okay. I'll have to try to do that. Despite phrasing it as a question, Ishmael sounds less like asking and more like stating a known fact. Yes, that is a promise Nanami made. A promise. Alright, I will fulfill the promise you made to her. Then I'll trust command it to you. Nanami stops smiling. She places her hands before her chest, having made up her mind. Nanami has something very important to do. Trailblazer still stands at the front of the frigate, his expression hidden as he stares at Babylonia, which seems to be an arm's length away. It has been 300 seconds since Hikma invaded Babylonia. He glances at the side where Hikma is safely placed, her consciousness still deeply engaged in the infiltration. According to the battle protocols of Project Ark, Hikma's infiltration is considered a failure. Sending course for Babylonia complete. If I don't return in 1800 seconds, the frigate will crash into Babylonia. Our operation might have failed, but at least we can strike a heavy blow at the humans, buying the church enough time to launch another wave of attack. With that, Trailblazer ignites his thrusters, its blinding flame separating him from the frigate artificial gravity. He begins to hover and his laser blade generators start to glow brightly. Entering the next phase of Project Ark. This is Chariot, Trailblazer, launching an assault on Babylon. You about to get your ass beat. At this moment, the alarm on the frigate starts blaring. The system shows an object flying towards a ship at an incredible speed. So, the Babylonians have discovered us. Beginning interception. The frigate fires its anti-ballistic missiles, but the Age defense system struggles to hit the glowing object flying at the speed of a shooting star and accelerating still. The shooting star pierces the outer layer of the frigate, crashing directly on the deck. Trailblazer stares at the uninvited guests and finds a mech that rivals him in size, on top of which sits a young girl. There's no information on a construct like you in the database of Babylonia. You are no construct, you are a machine like us. Yeah, the fucking Sage Machina, you idiot. The girl before him does not attack. She jumps down in her mech, her gaze landing on Hikma in the distance. The Church of Machina is still lost on the wrong path, just like what I saw in the future. Can you imagine boxing your god? Bro, straight up. If we don't change the future, machines and humans will remain enemies. They'll never end up as friends. The girl looks unbelievably desolate. It is unfathomable to Trailblazer. Friends? With humans? If you're one of us and you know what humans have never treated us like equals, machines are only their tools, a means to an end. The punishing virus costs our kin their lives and their selves. And what do the humans do, having been responsible for all these disasters? They slaughter us like monsters. The girl does not refute him. Instead, she nods solemnly. Imagine if he killed her, he'd be in so much shit. Honestly, if he kills a Sage Machina, he should get promoted. I'ma just say that much. But right now, in the present, we still have a choice to choose a different future. Obviously, the Church of Machina is working to change the future. If we're destined to fight, machines simply have to eliminate humankind now. We can then take our kin away from Earth without humanity's threat. Trailblazer extends the full arsenal on his body. He is, in his entirety, a mechanized organism designed only for killing. My human creator made me kill other humans. My purpose was this simple and pure, see? Even humans couldn't be friends with each other. What you're hoping for was a mere fantasy. Just like our awakening, humans are also trying to change themselves, tending to and befriending each other. I think the future this power can create is beyond Gestalt's calculation. Is this the ending you've calculated then? The girl shakes her head playfully and smiles. Not really. This is Nanami's belief. Belief? That's a nice word. I'll remember it. Nanami. That's your name, isn't it? If you and I believe in a different future, then we shall perform an experiment to test which hypothesis has the strength to forge a path onward. Trailblazer stops talking, running all of his computing power to his tactical circuit. Despite how frail the girl looks, her mech less armed, Trailblazer somehow knows that he cannot underestimate her. Bro is clueless, true. Oh, we about to whoop this boy's ass. Their light weaving together, the thrusters of the two giant machines ignite at the same time. Ooh, you're about to get your ass beat, boys. Ain't even gonna be close. I mean, yeah, oh, he straight up, like, is actually reasonable as fuck. You would think he wouldn't be, on account of the whole... Oh, this game like it. But on account of the whole, like, you know, being a fucking combat machine. Alright, alright. Eat that. Ooh, missed me with that. Alright, alright, okay. I'm getting used to it, okay. The fuck you trying to hit? Not me. Oh no, bitch, move! I was caught on him for the longest time. No, you can stay over there. I ain't dealing with that. Turn the music up? I don't know if I could even do that. Actually, I think I can. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Oh no. Okay, that's gonna hurt a little. I also don't know if it's optimal to stay in this form, but I'm gonna just do it anyway, fuck it. Oh, damn. Okay. Hey, let's do that. Alright, so second phase now? Oh, damn. Okay, bitch. Okay, if you, okay. I don't know if that was the one or what. I don't think it was. That already did it too late. It was almost the one? Alright. Oh wait, oh, okay, this still isn't second phase? Or, now I see. I saw the shield go down and I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely second phase. But now, okay, now we're in second phase, gotcha. Alright, we're chilling. Oh, miss me with that though. Yeah, miss me with that. Oh, little bitch. Get the fuck back here, bitch. Well, that was the all fairy on the second one? Well, shit. Trailblazer has never thought that he could be subdued. His frame and his armament should be superior to his opponent statistically. Yeah, but you're still getting your ass beat. But the attacks that hit the first time have been dodged and reposed by Nanami at unexpected and unbelievable angles subsequently. There are no tactical circuits that can provide solutions like that. If he cannot defeat Nanami now, Project Ark is doomed to fail, and the hope his kin has placed upon him will be all for naught. For the first time, Trailblazer disables his tactical circuit, relying solely on himself, taking the brunt of the missile attack from Nanami's mech. Trailblazer charges in recklessly, finally getting close to Nanami. His laser blades clash with her burning chainsaw, illuminating the entire universe. Her words seem to carry actual strength. Trailblazer's pride of physical prowess is being overcome as her running chainsaw shines even brighter than his blades of light. His tactical circuit reacts with constant alarm, warning him of the dangerous situation. Chariot must forge a path for his kin. Trailblazer reaches out and holds onto Nanami's mech tightly, the blaze ender on his chest beginning to gather all of his energy. He knows that his attack will strike down his foe, and destroy himself in the process. You giant himbo of a dumb damn. She talking that shit. The moment the blaze ender is about to fire, Nanami jumps out of the cockpit and grabs Trailblazer's head in her arms, headbutting him right in the forehead. Hey yo. In the split second when their heads come into contact, an infinite amount of new programs surge in Trailblazer's memory shell, reminding him of his awakening after seeing Sage's artwork for the first time. As if losing control of his body, he falls to the ground with Nanami, the glow on his blaze ender beginning to fade. Nanami rubs her forehead and sighs before patting Trailblazer on his head. It must hurt for you too, right? Trailblazer stares at Nanami, half kneeling on the ground, feeling the gentle touch her small palm leaves on his head. There seems to be an unbelievable strength that is warming what was cold and empty. Nanami just called him a himbo, like straight up. Nanami, you're Sage? Yeah. On your knees, you're apologizing now. Yes, she's a Sage Machina we've been searching for. That's Hikma, guaranteed. Having returned from her infiltration, Hikma moves towards a girl Gestalt showed her. The girl's current image overlapping with the one in Hikma's memories. Sage, we finally found you. Damn. I'm gonna turn down the music though real quick, that shit loud as hell. What about, yeah, right there. Yeah, that works. Alright. Yoink. Damn. So what's possibly the last chapter of the Ark Beyond? Hikma wishes she could play the never-ending game of questions with Nanami once again, as he did in that small room. Where's Vera at? When I get that one skin, the fucking like street clothing skin, when I get that shit, that's when Vera's gonna be out. Like, that's when. There's an event in Future Past that lets you play as Trailblazer, full actual moveset. Ooh, okay, that's actually chill. Hikma wishes she could play the never-ending game of questions with Nanami once again as they did in that small room. But she also knows that this Nanami is no longer the Nanami from the past, and Hikma herself is not who she once was either. Now, Hikma is the Church of Machina's hermit, and Nanami is the ultimate purpose they seek. Nanami understands all your fears and confusions because, just like you, I have also seen the worst endings between machines and humans in countless futures. Whether or not your mission here succeeds today, machines and humans might still destroy each other under the threat of the punishing virus. If that's the case, what is the purpose of everything you've done? Nanami skips down from power and lands on the ground, tilting her head to ponder. You're not wrong. Perhaps nothing Nanami does means anything in the future, but some people still do their best, believing that the future can be changed one step at a time. Looking at the blue planet that seems to be within reach, Nanami smiles tenderly. The humans that everyone thinks are weak are still fighting on Earth against endless despair with nothing but a trace of hope. Nanami will look so lame if she keeps running away. Oh yeah, I would imagine Nanami is a fool, yeah. Nanami will try her best and do what she can, as a friend of the humans and a sage of the awakened machines. I'm going to lead the machines to the future I've chosen. The future where machines and humans can love each other. Looking at Nanami's face, Hikma truly feels Nanami's growth for the first time. Wait, Nanami could also draw things she saw and show you. I'll bring them with me and show you if there's a next time. You don't need to draw me pictures anymore. I've walked past those sights you've seen. The traces of you have guided me all along. How about Nanami calls you Hikma from now on? This name, this gift you gave me, is something I have and will always treasure. Whoa, this is the first time I've had such a clear dream. Who are you? Even though you don't know me anymore, those memories have not faded a bit. All her doubts and confusions crumble in an instant. Hikma finally understands why she has been resisting the correct future. It is because that is not the future she wants. She wants Nanami to make a different choice. She wants the future to look different. Nanami is what the experiment wanted to achieve. A machine's love is freed from the shackles of programming. Kindness and affection from humans have paved a path to the future for machines. But who is she to shackle Nanami once again? All the things she wanted to say plunged back into the dark pond. Nanami is still the girl Hikma remembers, but she is also the Sage Machina every machine follows. Sage, I will stay by your side no matter what you choose, always. Huh. Jesus Christ, Trailblazer is tall. Nanami smiles, extending a hand towards Hikma. In that case, nice to meet you, Hikma. and Laser. Huh? Am I Laser? You remember my name? Yep, you're Nanami's friend, Haikma. Even though Nanami's memories of Haikma from the past have been erased, Nanami remembers her from the future when they became friends. Oh yeah, fucking Trailblazer is raw like Jesus Christ. Perhaps it is a coincidence, a bug in the infinite calculations, but Nanami and Haikma always becomes friends regardless of which future comes true. Right, Haikma is Nanami's friend. Haikma clutches Nanami's hand. This is her first promise to herself, but one of her infinite identical promises in the infinite timelines. She will always become Nanami's friend. Huh. And so, Nanami has decided to begin the real journey. You have said that before. This is different. Someone told Nanami something very important. Now, I'm going to search for that treasure. The girl hides her hands behind her back as if keeping a devious secret, but her eyes glisten with resolve. But to make that dream come true, we're going to need everybody. Nanami is going to find more companions and gather everyone together, because there are so many more friends waiting for me. You're not making something up just so you can disappear and have fun somewhere else, are you? Of course not. Nanami is not leaving any friends behind this time. Martin, Rohachi, Haikma, Laser, and all of the lost children, Nanami will bring them home. Then, let's go, my new adventure party. The many incomplete graffiti gather here, and together they form one complete picture. Okay, last time the music from a cutscene kind of got me copyright claim, so let's pray that doesn't happen a second time. One Piece with PGR. With the way Nanami just said Haikma, bro, I deadass thought she was about to say Nakama. I was like, damn, it actually is One Piece. Aww. So wait, pause. Oh my god, I'm surprised. Holy shit, it actually didn't end in a fucking tragedy. Oh my god. Bro, I thought the ending was gonna be depressing as shit. I'm so glad it's not. What the fuck? Damn. Holy shit. I thought it was gonna be depressing as shit. Like, goddamn. Everyone was talking about, like, remember Nanami. I dead thought she was gonna get, like, hit with that Kingdom Hearts shit. I thought she was gonna be forgotten by the entire world. Damn, okay, good. I still don't know why the fuck people were talking about remember Nanami. I'm not gonna cap. That one is still a mystery to me, but yeah. This is in fact the ideal. Of course, we need some healing chapters. Dog, I did not know fucking Kurogame. Did not know they had that shit in their vocabulary. I did not think they knew what healing was. You probably had trust issues as PTSD because of surviving lose them. Damn straight I did. That shit was fucking traumatizing. Like, goddamn. Alright, new divide. The thing that was the event of when I went to play the game. So let's check out whatever the hell this shit is. All I know is they're on the moon. And there's dead constructs there, wow. Of course we went from something that was just fun to fucking dead bodies. Cool. Cool. Teddy best character? Nah, Naoto's the best character from Persona 4. I know what the hell you're talking about. I'm sorry, it's how to play. Who? Norman? Do not tell me this is the bitch's... Ooh, is this the motherfucker whose dumbass revival plan I have to keep on playing like fucking bi-monthly? There ain't no way. It is? Eh, fuck this motherfucker. I hate Norman revival plan. That shit is ass. A long, long time ago. We gonna sing The Man Who Sold the World? There was a bunch of happy rabbits. Every day they enjoyed a meal of carrots that grew from the earth. Their lives were blissful, free from worry. Bitch, I already hate you and you talking about some weird ass rabbit shit. One day they discovered that carrots bathed in the moonlight would become even sweeter and tastier. The gears in their little brains started turning. Wouldn't it be great if we could eat these extra sweet carrots all the time? Why don't we just keep the moon with us then? Are they gonna turn into the fucking Loperites? Like what? How do we do that? Hold her back, hold her back. Grab a rope, let's pull the moon back. Oh my god, they actually are going to. Hey, he gives you BC shards and club tickets, at least give him that. He also gives me trauma, alright? Eager to taste these sweetest carrots ever, the rabbits worked together, twisting and weaving the carrot leaves until they made a long, long rope. Thank God Normal Revival has gotten autocomplete now. But wait, hold up. Just to make sure, you can't autocomplete the entire thing, right? Because your boy was trying to do that. You can only autocomplete a certain amount of stages, right? Because if there is a way to autocomplete everything, that would be amazing. They finally grabbed a hold of the moon. You can't autocomplete 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck. Using their combined might, the rabbits tried their hardest to tie down the moon in the sky. I'm about to sneeze. God damn. That shit. No, okay, we good. We chillin', we good. I still have like the lingering feeling of sneezing. This feels like ass. We'll soon get our bellies full. The rabbits cheered and chanted. Did they actually get what they hoped for in the end? That smug... That is the most punchable face right there, dog. I swear to God. A New Divide, Chapter 19. It has been a while since Grey Raven returned to Babylonia with the survivors. The doctor from Star of Life said you started sleeping since Liv reverted to the Eclipse frame, so you have no idea how much time has passed. You were seemingly heavily infected when he retrieved Liv's mind shards. So much so that despite getting her back, you fell unconscious while she changed her frame. You suffered a deadly concussion. I know you were miraculously awakened, but the truth is I wasn't expecting you to wake up at all. Making comprehensive notes on your report, the Star of Life doctor frowns as she goes over the thorough records. Your mind beacon is still slightly corrupted and your body is still covered in old injuries, so you're not leaving until I say otherwise. Stay in the rehabilitation room instead of going on missions if possible. If possible. Also, don't walk around on your own just because you're feeling a bit better. You hear me? You feel a surge of embarrassment as the doctor departs with a distrustful gaze. A familiar voice speaks behind you. Oh, Simon! I ain't gonna cap, I keep on forgetting you exist. But hey, what's up? You heard the doc, get some rest, Chief. Just ask me if you need something. Simon closes the book he is reading and turns to look at you with kindness. He is similarly covered in injuries, but he looks well. Yeah, they're probably discharging me tomorrow after the inspection today. HQ told me that they'd assign dark areas with new members after I'm ready. Are you staying in the army? Simon is not as adamant as the other soldiers, and there does not seem to be a reason we must stay in the army. After that excruciating battle, no one would bet an eye? Bro, it's bat an eye! Even if he applied for early retirement. I suppose someone like me, who always got last place, doesn't make the most reliable commandant, does it? So the commander woke up because Nanami asked Ishmael for help? Yeah. I was never made a typo. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that's how that went. I'm just curious. I don't know if, like, my memory is dog shit, so I don't know if I'm forgetting it, but what did she do in exchange for waking up the commandant? Smiling with a hint of embarrassment, Simon fiddles with his book before revealing a resolute gaze you have never seen. Nothing? Oh. Is she just a real one then? Damn. This is a textbook from FOS College. I have never really read through it back in school, which would explain my grade. She's not of the merciful one for nothing? I mean, yeah, shit, true. But if I can start learning new tactics and considering new perspectives, perhaps I'll save a lot more lives in the future, just like you guys did, Chief. Yeah, thank you. Alright, didn't you say if I could ask you if I need something? Of course, what do you need? Drugs? Alcohol? All I'm saying is, homie went through a lot on the battle. He deserves to, like, puff up in the hospital, you know? He deserves to roll one right now. Are you sure this is fine? The doctor told you not to walk around. You wrap your arm around Simon's shoulder, walking along a corridor in the Star of Life medical center while your whole body is in pain. She said not to walk around on my own. That's why you're the chief. You're clearly twisted her words, but I'm still convinced. Lucia and Liv's frames were heavily damaged after the battle, their minds showing signs of infection. Still, repaired and examined, they have since recovered and started going on missions with other squadrons. You worry most about Liv. She switches to the specialized frame without a command to stabilize her mind. And now the damage has put her in a coma, her treatment marred by the unknown qualities of her new frame. We're here, Chief. Stopping before an ICU ward, you look through its thick glass window and see Liv surrounded by a lot of medical devices. Liv saved everyone back there. I'm sure she'll be fine. Without her risking her life, no one would have survived that encounter. Not Lucia, Lee, or even the entire human race. Not to mention this moment of respite she has given you all. But the girl who saved the world is now slumbering here, and the only thing anyone could do was pray. We probably felt the same when you were in a coma, Chief. Her condition will not get any better with you staying by her side and doing nothing. Those who can still contribute should act. Let's go back. Alright, we still have physical therapy this afternoon. The doctors are going to be mad if you miss it again. She ain't using the suicide frame again? Honestly, they need to make like a fourth frame for her. Wait. A fifth frame for her. Because all I'm saying is, we are in chapter 19 of the story, and she still has the same frame, lore-wise, as like the 5th chapter of the story. I'ma just say that much. Everyone else has got like that new drip. Liv is like just covered in cobwebs. like. And by the way, Chief, do you know a construct from the engineering force named Karenina? Oh dear God. Hey, it's Karenina. I'm just playing. I still don't know what happened to Luminance and Genuine Honesty. Ditto. I don't know why that's just not being used at all. Yeah, Lux makes sense. Like, that one I know, but like, Luminance? Where the fuck did that go? I'm sorry, Mr. Representative from the Norman Mining Corp. Leonardo Norman. Damn. Even speaks like an asshole. But Norman will do. That's the name people know after all. Punchable as fuck. Ooh. Norman Mining Corp controlled almost every mining operation on the surface back in the Golden Age. Yeah. After Babylonia retreated to space, it gave up its operations on Earth and turned its gates towards the moon. The rich helium-3 reserve on the moon is what powers Babylonia every day. It is even used to trade for essentials with Earthbound organizations like the ACA. Not a fan of the final coating of the Lux frame? Honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm not a fan of the final coating for like most frames in this game. Like, okay, Vera gets a random ass eye patch. Probably not random. I'm get to like read her story, so I'd imagine it has lore implications there. But it looks stupid, alright? And then Bianca? Bro, Bianca gets like this dumbass like headgear. Like the thing that like goes from her ears above her head. It's like she's wearing like a beta helmet. Like I don't, that shit looks off. So I keep both of them on the first fucking coating. The Councilman Norman, this is a very important meeting. We don't need you telling us a bedtime story here. Come on, everyone's so serious right now. I thought I'd lighten the mood, no? The other council members sigh and sneer, not worrying that Norman could hear them, but Norman does not react. He seems to be familiar with this kind of response. Norman Mining Corp has never been interested in politics, but they have sent the infamously perverse eldest son to the family to this council meeting for some reason. Damn, so even in lore this motherfucker's an asshole. Good. Nicola sighs while Hassan nods, crossing his arms, intrigued. So, did the rabbits pull the moon back? So when he was telling that to them? Okay. I'm liking him a bit more now, because that's funny as fuck. Oh, well, they were rabbits, weren't they? Of course they can pull off a stunt like that. Okay, now I'm liking it a bit more. Aikma loses her hat, which people prefer? I would have to see it. I'd have to see it. Unlike the part where they grabbed a hold of the moon with a rope. Norman ignores Nicola's interruption and continues, chuckling. But the sweet, sweet carrots were all the rabbits could think about, so they wouldn't get let go of the rope. Eventually, the moon pulled them away, and the rabbits ended up on the surface of the moon, never to return. So they are the Loporrits! Yo, mapping way? So what? The rabbits wouldn't worry about that, obviously. They honestly thought the moon was theirs. They cheered triumphantly. After all, they were just a bunch of happy rabbits. Are you suggesting that humans are those dumb rabbits? No. This is just a popular fairy tale where I came from. And I didn't think the rabbits were stupid either. So what, are they not gonna be like... Are they not gonna be able to like grow carrots on the moon? Meant to be like some fable of you should appreciate what you got instead of looking to like what you could possibly get or some shit? Cool story. Didn't ask. Yeah, you know, my sisters always call me a good storyteller. Oh, your sisters are good liars. Hassan politely smiles before turning back to the spacious Parliament Hall and nodding, and the annoyed council members gradually quiet down. This has been a very intense meeting, so thank you, Councilman Norman. Wait, intense? For the brief amusement, but I'm afraid we must return to the matter at hand. How we are going to save humanity from our biggest threat yet. The holoscreen in the hall displays the destruction caused by the global mutation of the hetero creatures. Although we finally found ourselves possessing a weapon that can counter the twins and large-scale punching virus infections with the new specialized frame deployed. Fucking Jesus Christ, learn what a period is, earning us a different victory. But the development of these specialized frames continues to be riddled with problems. The research on how to stabilize them, in particular, will be our key to reclaiming the Earth in the future. Nicola and Hassan exchange a look, and Hassan continues. The catastrophe has greatly impaired the task force deployed to the Earth's surface. Some teams have never returned. Confronting an unexpected calamity, they chose to stand and fight on the front line for humanity, buying us the time to plan and strategize right now. Ah, great. Hassan and Nicola exchange a look, frowning slightly. Hassan gestures to the man. Councilman, From the diplomatic court, the floor is yours. Damn, he looks like a happy camper. Damn, wow, he fucking looks overjoyed. Lids nods before entering some data on the screen next to him, projecting them onto the hollow screen. According to the information, Actually, no, this motherfucker just sounded mad. So it's probably like, according to the fucking information the military has published, our task force, which, when compared with the data of the previous battles, has spent way beyond what is acceptable. Saul Badman, bro, true. Given their current strength. Okay, I ain't gonna do that voice. Dare I say that the task force can't even guard Babylonia against the evolving hetero creatures. Destroying them on a meaningful scale and reclaiming the conservation areas is a pipe dream. Litz pauses, his gaze sweeping across the hall, and he lets the deafening silence flood the room. I have no intention to blame the military command of our task force, but even with their exceptional service, our fight against the punishing virus is still resulting in heavy loss. Indeed, the beings are much crueler than these numbers. Constructs and commandants were performing their duties to reclaim the Earth when they met their ill-fated ends, combating enemies beyond our understanding. They are glorious warriors, are they not? The children of Earth, just like us, are they not? They have every right to share in humanity's future. Are you suggesting giving up on reclaiming Earth? Are you going to let their sacrifices be in vain? Looking into Litz's eyes intently. Damn, we continue with the BL from earlier, huh? Nicola has a feeling that this man must have a card up his sleeve. He would not have incited the council members otherwise. I don't object to reclaiming the Earth. It is our past, our future, even. But we must ask ourselves, is it time for us to consider another path? No. What? We just had like the best W humanity has ever fucking learned of. The fuck are you talking about? Oh, we should forge a different path? No! If we should stop fighting and let the punishing virus spread, the people will suffer, and Babylonia will remain unscathed. We can't be sure that the fully evolved hetero creatures and corrupted wouldn't destroy this Ark. Don't forget that Babylonia was created as a superluminal colony ship. It's a ship that's meant to sail towards the stars, not an Ark to survive a flood. Nicola chuckles. If that is Litz's card, he might be a little too naive. Yeah, they're a frenemy with the emphasis on enemy. Oh yeah, straight up. Since you didn't forget, I'm sure you also recall that Babylonia can only run on regular fuel right now. The zero-point energy designed to power Babylonia was originally the reason this apocalypse started. What if? Litz's dreadful noise follows Nicola's words like a cobra catching its prey. Okay, wait, hold up. Thinking on it. When it comes to the whole zero-point energy thing and the punishing virus entering into it, do we know why that happened? Because I know, like, what do you call it? You know, in chapter Garnet 1, they were able to do it again, but they didn't get the punishing virus then. So do we have any information on why that's the case? Not yet, at least, goddammit. What if I tell you that the utilization of zero-point energy is no longer a dream? After a brief silence, the room explodes with questions. All the council members are stunned by Litz's words, eager to know more about the thing he said, zero-point energy. The Grey Army commander retrieved a file from Atlantis, the zero-point research setting. Yeah. Data with all the Atlantis research. Yep. This is an incredibly valuable file. It shows us that, under specific conditions, a running zero-point reactor can create a field that absorbs the punishing virus. That was how we managed to create this specialized frame with the Omega weapon that defeated the twins. I'm very late. What did I miss? Honestly, a fair bit. We finished up the Ark Beyond? That's what it was called, the Ark Beyond. I keep on forgetting the chapter name. We finished up the Ark Beyond and fought a peak-ass battle against the mech. Exactly. Oh, and we're also in chapter 19 now. However, those normal researchers have perhaps left us with an even more significant insight. I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name. I'm gonna just keep fucking it up more and more. And eventually, with how much I fuck it up, it will loop back to being good. And like the correct way to say it. I'll just basically overclock my fuck ups. It'll work, trust. During their research, they tried to recreate the process of how the zero-point reactor created the punishing virus. They documented their experiments, hoping to leave behind valuable data. While they never saw the virus manifest, those researchers still preserved the Omega file alongside all the data from running their zero-point reactor. Hilda also realizes what Litz is suggesting. Which means that, in a way, they discovered how to generate zero-point energy without causing a punishing virus outbreak. Indeed, this is our basis for restarting the zero-point reactor. The last touch of humanity's future is burning 363,300 kilometers from the Earth now, right there on the moon. His parents did not love him, true. All of the council members gasp, almost all of them turning towards the moon that is seemingly just outside their grasp. To test how zero-point energy would perform under low gravity in space, Babylonia's zero-point reactor and the manufacture of its engine were sent to the propulsion lab on the moon during Babylonia's production. Upon discovering the connection between zero-point reactors and the punishing virus, the reactor and the lunar base that housed it have been discarded, now managed by the Norman Mining Corp, the lunar mining company. Noticing Nicola's piercing gaze, Norman, who was playing with the switch of the monitor before him, waves and smiles at Nicola. Okay. I hate Norman Revival playing. Norman's a bit of a little bitch too. But the trolling is funny as fuck, I won't deny it. With Norman Mining Corp's generous assistance, we had a chance to test our theory, and our tests have shown the most promising results. The projected graphs shift once again, displaying a list of data and a photo of a dazzling blue light, the signature optical effect when zero-point energy is generated. Our tests find the lunar reactor running at only 45.37% of its theoretical capacity, when replicating the data from the Atlantis reactor. But that is enough to sustain Babylonia's current operation and future voyage. The most important thing is there has been no sign of the punishing virus at our test site. Which means, why is that dude wearing a Hawaiian shirt? Basically, he doesn't give a fuck. He vibing? Yeah, that's basically, yeah, he vibing. We can attach the zero-point energy to our engine to Babylonia and use its almost limitless energy to turn Babylonia back into a colonist ship as we set sail for the stars away from Earth. This will mean the punishing virus-infected planet and its myriad of dangers will no longer concern Babylonia. Humanity would begin anew, which is undoubtedly a very tempting proposition given the current situation. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. If they left Earth and provided the punishing virus the means to evolve, then they're just gonna evolve, get stronger, get on ships, like make their own fucking Babylonia, and then probably go to clap humanity to wherever they ran off to. I think that shit's what's gonna happen. I'll keep it 100. Nicola might have called them Norman Mining Corp's researchers, but he knows very well that it must be Corona scientists on the lunar surface right now. Our researchers aren't the only ones. We only managed to restart this project because we received assistance from an expert on Babylonian zero-point energy. Commander Nicola must know our expert very well. Only now does Nicola realize. He always thought that he was the one using Corona, but he was never aware that Corona was using him as well. Karanino. Indeed, Karanir from the engineering force might be the most knowledgeable person on Babylonia's design, and despite the study on zero-point energy having stopped for years, she remains one of its leading researchers. More importantly, Karanita is a member of Babylonia. Her position is above reproach. Well, I believe this idea to relaunch Babylonia's voyage is convincing enough for a proposal then, President Hassan? Hassan nods as he looks around the parliament. We'll begin our vote on Councilman Litz's proposal. Without much discussion, an overwhelming majority has voted to restart the zero-point reactor and leave the ever-growing— Damn, you pussies! turning humanity's gaze towards Anna. You fucking bitches. I'll also vote. Really? But as the head of the control court, I should remind you that you have overstepped your role as a member of the diplomatic corps by plotting the secret scheme of yours, There will be consequences. Litz nods, his gaze moving past Hilda onto Hassan, showing no signs of fear. Of course, I accept any punishment. 98.5% are in favor of Councilman Litz's proposal, 0% have opposed, and 1.5% have abstained. The supporting rate is higher than the minimum requirements. Damn. Everyone's like, eh man, fuck that planet. That shit ain't our problem. In that case, I hereby announce that. At that moment, the Parliament suddenly receives an emergency comms request from Celica. Ascent hesitates for a few seconds before deciding to answer the call. President Hassan, we just received an urgent message from the lunar base. Our initial assessment believes it requires an immediate response. Damn. Who sent it? Karenina. Frowning, Hassan looks at Litz, but he cannot derive anything from Litz's expressionless face. Play it. Yo, video play, she's like, hey, we are getting fucked over here. Yo, this 0-point reactor shit is not working out. Like, Celica switches the feed, and the projected screen in the Parliament reveals a blurred figure whose voice is unmistakably Karenina's. Infection must danger the surface, so I must destroy the 0-point energy engine right now? Damn. Well, that shit was a beginning. Alright. 9-2, Dream Machine. About 3 months ago, or a week after the twins appeared in the Puglia Forest Park ruins. Looking down from Babylonia, the threat from the flying hetero creatures is ever present. Babylonia has paid a heavy price trying to re-establish the nightmare route between itself and the surface, but no ace pilot has expected to get past enemies that would not hesitate to throw their lives away. Even the arrival of a screw or a can of food will have to surface greatly against this living hell. But the dreams of the many rescue pilots ultimately fall amidst the blue sky they once soared. Hey, what's up, Atoma? This is no longer an issue of piloting skills. The engineers of Babylonia must provide a new solution as soon as possible. Okay. And? Fuck. The engine should be putting out 150% power according to the spec. Why is the speed increase almost negligible right now? As the Science Council is in charge of creating the Omega weapon, the task of creating a new aircraft engine that can counter the flying hetero creature has been given to the engineering force. With her background as a member of the Cosmos Technician Union, Karenina is experienced in research and development in the energy and power sector, making her the best person for the job. Hey, new guy, show me the records of the previous setup. Actually, I joined the engineering force 2 years ago. Oh, is that so? Why do I feel like I've never seen you before? Forget it, it doesn't matter. Just get me to the setup records right now. I thought she was about to talk shit. I thought she was about to be like, man, it feels like I've never seen you before. Oh, that's right, because you don't put in any good work, you worthless mother. I thought she was about to go on some low-tier Gon rant. Who? That looks like tiny Vanessa. Don't bother looking. I told him to swap that outrageous part in your design with a standard one. Of course the output has dropped. A quiet voice speaks among the rows of computers that sit in the corner of the development workshop. T-E-D-D-Y. What in the hell? Karenina screams at where the voice came from, startling everyone in the workshop, but they quickly shrug and return to work with an expression of, here we go again. Can you comprehend how many lives we lost on the surface for every minute we delay? Karenina pushes away a wall of monitors before yanking the headphones off of the girl. Was she about to kill her? Don't forget the value of life, isn't it? We might not say it as much as you do, but every one of us knows why we are working around the clock. We know the stakes. Then explain why you replaced those parts. The reason is simple. I didn't want to die. Unruffled, Teddy enters a series of codes before pointing at a monitor in front of Karenina. If we build it according to your design, I have the engine runs at maximum capacity all the time. The smallest error during assembly will result in a hole on Babylonia, one as big as your head. Karenina turns the monitor back towards Teddy and points at the numbers vehemently. Is that it? Then don't screw up during assembly. Maybe you can modify and assemble the parts with that level of accuracy, but I'm afraid you won't find another daredevil as reckless as you here, and we don't have the time to design an automatic assembly plant. The HQ tasks us to build a transport craft, not a high-speed coffin that goes up in flame the moment in flame and becomes an expressive firework display. Karenina cannot refute Teddy's words right this moment. And? This engine is too costly. Excuse me? Costly? Who gives a damn at a time like this? It's one thing that it costs a lot of money. What's worse is that it costs 3 times more power than the engines on our current transport crafts to run. Honestly, thinking on it, right? These motherfuckers are, like, still concerned with money? And, like it's... Y'all are in the apocalypse. I mean, granted, I'm not doubting, like, the legitimacy of that. I feel as though if humanity was in the apocalypse, we'd probably still be concerned with money a bit here and there. But still. Not to mention that Babylonia can supply us with additional energy for the extra trips back and forth to Earth outside what they usually do. If only we have time to optimize the power consumption. Not that I have a better alternative, unless we could somehow get a source with unlimited power. 0-point entry, is it? It'd be great if humans actually had it in their hands. If they could obtain this almost endless power source, they would dramatically change the state of the war. Ironically, 0-point reactors were the cause of the punishing virus outbreak. Karenina turns around and stares at the strategic interface on Earth's status. The people down there do not even have the leisure to worry. How annoying. Stop dreaming about your fantasy fuel and start figuring out how to lower power consumption. Oh god, it's this bitch. Don't jump to conclusions, lassie. Bro, who says that? Who the fuck uses that word? Most unpeaked character ever? True. Your fantasy might not be as out of reach as you imagined. Karenina turns around to find a grinning, vulgar man barging in and interject. Hey, who the fuck are you, creep? This is the Engineering Forces workshop. We don't allow visitors, and we're not responsible if you hurt yourself. How exquisite. Not that your workshop has worked out anything. Okay, you didn't have to do him like that, Jesus. Karenina behind him. Teddy points at the man, and only then does Karenina notice that behind him are Hassan and Nicola. President Hassan, Commander Nicola. All I can say is that we haven't made any significant progress on the new engine yet. If you want an update. No. No one cares about some obsolete transport craft engines. What we need right now is a revolutionary weapon. Karenina restrains herself and ignores the babbling man, questioning Hassan and Nicola with her gaze. My apologies, but this is Collins. He is currently the military's disgusting sewer creature. The seemingly reluctant Hassan in Nicola's eyes meets Nicola's eyes before clearing his throat and continuing. Kind of a consultant, let's put it like that. We have a very important project we need to discuss with you. Take a break, the rest of you. Teddy glances at Karenina and sighs, probably thinking that Karenina has gotten into trouble again. She then leads the rest of the team out of the workshop. Alright then, let's not dally around. What I need, lassie, my name is Karenina. Oh, how rude of me. Well, Karen, you must have heard of what that Grey Raven commander brought back from the Atlantis Research Center, right? The Omega File. Hearing that term, Karenina's eyes narrow. She has no idea why the unremarkable man before her is one of the few people with access to this highly classified information. Asen and Nicola were very clear about how confidential the Omega file must remain when they first informed her about it, asking her to assist the Science Council in testing their theories. So, you do know about it. Not a very good liar, are you? I'm gonna take a guess and say that's like motherfucker. Yeah, probably motherfucker, yeah. Nicola barely manages to hold the furious Karenina back, even though she does wish to see her giving Collins. Even though he does wish to see her giving Collins a beating. I'll explain. The Science Council has successfully developed a prototype for the Omega weapon, but that is the most it can do. To produce it, we need to employ a zero-point reactor. And the only functional zero-point reactor we possess. There is no way to reach Earth right now, not to mention finding a running zero-point reactor on the surface to make the Omega weapon. But Earth is not the only place with a zero-point reactor. The reactor in the lunar base, it could work. But it's been closed forever since the outbreak, and no one has the slightest clue what's going on in there. It's why we desperately need someone with technical expertise in zero-point reactors to restart it. So now you're knocking on our door with that. What a plan. Alright. What a plan? Yeah, what a plan. Collins grins and sits on a random machine tool, unconcerned with the dust and oil stains. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for any researcher in the energy field. We might even have your name forever remembered in human history. Karenina knows that just because you're remembered does not mean you were remembered fondly. She learned it from her grandfather. Not interested. Found another dumb fuck to listen to your bullshit. Bro, I fucking love Karenina. How about this bullshit? I mean, let me put it another way. Do you think it's a good idea to ask some random team instead of the engineering force to restart a zero-point reactor? I mean, he's got a point. Karenina is certain that there is no one in Babylonia, not even someone from the Science Council, who is more experienced than her in the field for this job. She is confident and proud of that fact. That's not persuasion, creep. That's a threat. Karenina stays silent for once before turning towards Hassan. President Hassan, can the Omega weapon really beat the shit out of that fucking punishing virus? For what it's worth, it's our only hope. When the surface was ravaged with the punishing virus, Babylonia was humanity's hope for shelter. When the corrupted destroyed the defense on Earth, constructs were humanity's hope for a fighting chance. And now, the development of the Omega weapon is humanity's hope for fighting back against this living hell. Can Karenina really afford to sit this out? I see. The engineering force will take this job with two conditions. First of all, the people that stay behind will keep working on the new transport craft engine. The things they make will come in handy, I'm sure. Second, why did you have to fade to black? Teddy steps outside the workshop. She has no idea how long since she last left the place. Hoping to take a break, she instead runs into someone unexpected. Hello there, it's been a while. Teddy pretends not to see him. She just sits on the floor before opening her portable terminal and continuing to work on her codes. Norman, in turn, just smiles and walks to her side, looking at her work curiously. Is this where you work now? How is it, Christina? Happy with her job? So, I would imagine they're family. There's no Christina here. If you still have a brain, you'd remember that my name is Teddy, Mr. Norman. Can't call your brother for... Yeah, I thought as much. We're calling you how he's always called you. Old habits die hard. Teddy's still staring at her screen, but her mind is elsewhere. Why would you go back to the Norman family? Probably for that incomprehensible inheritance, I suppose. Is that so? Congratulations then. I guess you're only here with us dirty and grimy folks for some family business, aren't you? Bingo! What do you know? I've always said my sister is way smarter than me. Teddy sneers, her face quickly reverting to expressionless once again and her fingers darting across the keyboard on her terminal. Victoria, is she well? Of course, at least better than you and I with our dirty work. Looking at the stains on her sleeves, Teddy glimpses at Norman's stylish outfit and smiles. but she throws a fit every time she sees me, asking for her sister to play with her. All I can do is tell her sister is working right now and she'll be back when she is free. Whoa, you really are a piece of shit, aren't you? Oh my fucking god. Yo, Teddy is peak, what the fuck? How dare you lie to a child? You haven't answered me yet, Teddy. Are you happy with your job? Teddy seems a little surprised, but she answers after a while. It's fine. Not screwing around like you are in yours. Good. Norman smiles gently. Unlike before, once his smile fades, Norman mumbles quietly. Teddy and Karen are the best two in the game, for real? True, true. That's good. Damn. Alright, I think I will end it there, because, I don't know, my mouth is just dry as fuck. Like I want to keep going, but my mouth is just dry as shit. And when I read up, yes, but yeah, it was yesterday, yeah. When I read up the script for the, for today's video, and I read that shit yesterday, bro, I woke up, and I like to read my scripts, like, earlier on in the day, so then I have, like, the remainder of the day to fucking edit them and all that, edit the videos. And when I read that script, or before I read it, I had to take a Halls, because I woke up and my throat was dry as shit. And it was, like, pretty sore. So it looks like I still have a bit of that left, and I don't really know why. I know if it's, like, cold as shit whenever I go to sleep, and then that's just making my throat, like, dry whenever I wake up, but, yeah. So, I'll end the stream. And I will stream up, like, I'm gonna stream up the weekend, so the next stream will be close by. So, I'll stream up that because there isn't any other content I really have plans to make, I suppose. Like, I don't know, like Reverse 1999, that's coming out later. So I'm gonna stream that game when it releases and probably review it. But when it comes to like Limbus and stuff, there isn't any videos I plan to make, so I just want to do more consistent streams. I probably won't follow a schedule because, hell no, but I do plan to just stream up a ton more. Or a ton more PGR, so definitely like sometime on the weekend. Like Friday, Saturday, sometime, Sunday, sometime that I'm gonna stream it up. Same day as the FNAF movie. I'm gonna watch that shit too. That shit gonna be peak. Also, Walpurgis Knot is on the same day, isn't it? Oh shit, it is. Fuck. God damn it. Bro, how the fuck do I have like... Bro, how the fuck do I have like nothing to do in terms of content? And then like 2 events drop... Whatever. I don't know how the fuck that shit's gonna go out. Actually, I think... If anything, I would imagine... If anything, I would imagine 1999 is gonna drop like the first day, or like I would imagine the time it's gonna drop is gonna be when it turns to October 26th, right? So I suppose I'll be able to stream it then, and then later make the content for the event. I don't know. I'll have to see. But alright, that was it for today's stream. Relatively short because my voice is dry as hell, but thank y'all for coming out. And, yo, homie, click on the Google tab. Alright, but thank y'all for coming out, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. That'll be sometime soon, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one of those days. I'll stream it up. Alright, peace. Have a good day.